Hello, welcome to my channel. So in today's video I would like to show you some unique products, not just this one, but some unique products that you can easily hardly find in Nigeria, right? That you can import directly from China and you can sell really fast. Not just products, but I'm going to be pointing out most of the reason, the key point, the reason why a lot of people are still running into loss, all in the name of importing goods from China. So people have learned this importation, trust me, since 2013, 2012. But trust me, they are still running into a loss. Why? Especially those people doing pre-order. Why? Why are you doing that to yourself? Now you're complaining your importation is not profitable, this you see, let me tell you something. Just stay tuned and let me list out what you're doing, right? What you're doing that is making you to run into debts. You have been paying busy. You have been paying debt since you venture into importation. Anyway, if you are watching this video right now and you know that all these things I'm going to be mentioning, you are doing them and you need help, maybe you did not learn from the right coach, or maybe the person that coached you did not coach you very well. You want me, after this video, you want me to coach you, you want me to hold you hands to hand so that you can be able to import directly from China without running at a loss, then stay tuned and watch this video till the end. Okay, so number one point is going to be why, for instance, you're running a pre-order business. Imagine you posting this smartwatch for 2,000 naira. Let's say 2,000 naira, and then you assume and tell your customer that likes this watch now, and tell your customer that okay, this smartwatch is 2,000 naira, and then your customer go ahead and ask you, okay, so what's going to be the shipping fee? Because that's the next thing anybody will ask you. You will now assume again and tell them it's going to be 3,000 naira, 3,500. It's very cheap. Since from China is very cheap, right? You just assume shipping fee. Why? You're assuming shipping fee, even though is needle you want to buy from China and you need to ship it down to Nigeria, right? They are going to weigh it and you're going to pay for it. Tell me why you go through a class, an importation class, and you will not know how to calculate. You're being lazy about how to calculate. How to calculate your see, when you're buying from China, don't feel lazy to calculate. Don't ever feel lazy to calculate, because that is where you will get everything wrong. And you just feel it's just a wristwatch now. It's very light, so everything with your landing cost, everything is going to be like 5,000 naira. So tell me, if this particular watch will get here at the rate of 3,000 naira, how are you sure you're going to see your profits, all the expensive, all the data, all your transportation money from your house to your typical? How are you going to see it? How are you going to see it? I've said it times without number. Most of these products, there's always a description box where you can see the weight or the CBN of anything you want to buy, or ask your supplier. Your supplier. I already have a video on my page where I talked about how to calculate. If you haven't watched the video, please go and watch the video where I teach how you can calculate. Always calculate. Always calculate. Even though it's need to buy what you want to buy, calculate and know your shipping fee. Then you cannot go ahead and give your customer or whoever your shipping fee idea. Like me now, what I do is that sometimes if I know that this particular watch is going to be, the cost price is going to be 3,000 naira, and then my customer asks me for the shipping fee, which is a must for them. After calculating, I'll just, if shipping fee is going to be like 1,500, I'll tell you 2,000 naira. I don't know if you're getting it, 2,000 naira. Because trust me, I have calculated it. My transport money from my house going and coming, my data, you will have to pay now. Excuse you, you will have to pay. So don't feel lazy about calculating. Please, if you know you want to succeed in importation business, don't feel lazy about calculating shipping fee. Number 2 is those people that will use, maybe you're into importation and somebody asks you to, okay, import this so thing for me from China, and then you already know how to calculate, and then your profit and everything before this goods gets to Nigeria, you have already spent your profits. You have spent it. Why are you running a business like that? And then at the end, it will not look like this importation self is not even profitable at all. Why did you use profit before your goods even get to Nigeria? How do you intend to succeed in importation? How do you intend to succeed in importing goods, or in any areas of your business? You eat profit before your goods get to you. Please, you need to stop it. You need to stop it ASAP. You need to stop it. If you are the type that spends your profit before your goods get to Nigeria, please stop it. Stop it. So that at the end, you'll be seeing your profit, you'll be seeing your money, and you'll be happy. It will not look as if you are wasting your time. Imagine importing through sea, and then you use sea, you wait for your goods for 2-3 months, and then when your goods get to Nigeria, you will say, and then you will not see your profit. How do you feel? Stop spending your profit before your goods get to Nigeria. It's a very, very, very unwise things for you to do as a business owner. Stop spending your profits. So my number 3 is going to be those of you that you don't have patience. Importation require patience. My dear, importation require patience. Let's say you want to get this. Let's say you want to get this mannequin. Let's say you want to get this. No, not this. Let's say you want to get this mannequin from China. And then, because you don't have patience, you know you need this thing, or your customer need this mannequin, but you don't have patience at all. And you know that this mannequin, you can get it from China at a very, very, very cheaper rate compared to Nigerian price. Trust me, compared to Nigerian price. Now look at the calculation. If you are buying it through the CBN, you can ask your supplier. He or she will give you the calculation in CBN. You calculate it, but no, you don't have patience. You just assume again. Is it not just mannequin? Let me just ship it through here. It's so that it can get to Nigeria within the space of 7 days, instead of you waiting for 3 months. My dear, by the time you ship this particular mannequin through here, I don't know. You are not using the right method of shipping in your goods. you are not using the right method of shipping in your goods. Maybe you tell your customer that this thing is going to be 100k. This mannequin is 100k, and imagine using hair shipping. You gave your customer 100k for the price of the mannequin, then you went ahead and tell her, he or she, that the shipping fee is going to be 80k. Meanwhile, the shipping fee for this thing is going to be like 200k if you are using hair shipping. And then finally the goods get to your country. Do you know how much you're going to be paying? Trust me, no, you can't go back to that customer and tell that same customer that this is that. That is not professional. That is not professional at all. Use the right mode of shipping your goods, so that you, at the end, you will not start lamenting, you will not start shouting importation is not profitable, you're running at a loss every time. How long do you want to continue like this? How? These are profitable business that you can start, but because you don't have patience, you keep running into loss. You keep losing. You're not making profits. You're not making money from importation because you don't have patience. Trust me, people are buying house from this importation, except if you choose, maybe you did not learn from the right place. Maybe it's your coach, I don't know, but trust me. So I've been talking. I know a lot. Some people that don't have patience might have scrolled and passed, but trust me, you need to subscribe to my channel. Yes, tell me you don't like the update I'm giving you. So let me patiently wait for you to subscribe to my channel, right? And whenever you have any question, don't hesitate to ask your question. If you are having any issue with your importation, anything, feel free to ask me. I am here to help. And if you feel you need to learn again for a better understanding, feel free. I'm going to put my number on the description box. That's my WhatsApp number. Chat me up, and I'm going to hold you hands to hand to be able to import anything directly from China. I always tell my students, especially all this newbie, calm down. You already know the step. Calm down. Calm down and choose wisely. Know what you want to import. Know the method of importing your goods, so that you will not be running at a loss, so that you, at the end, you will be happy with yourself. Okay? So that is it. Know the means of bringing in your goods. You can't say you want to get sneakers now and see that, okay, because the sneakers, you think it's not going to be weighty. Let me tell you something. Even children's sneakers that you see, most of those sneakers, some of them are like a kg. Some of those sneakers, they are like a kg. Do you know how much is a kg now? Please, you know you do. Be patient to calculate before importing. Be very, very, very patient. Calculate. Know the means of bringing in your goods. Then lastly is going to be shipping company. Some shipping company does not consolidate, and a lot of you will just go ahead, just choose any shipping company. Meanwhile, you have already bought your goods from different supplier. You have already bought goods from different supplier. Trust me, once your goods get to that shipping company, they will send it out. Another one comes in, they will send it out. Another one comes in, they will send it out. My dear, you are going to be paying fire. Yes. Goods that is meant to be shipped once. Do you know how much shipping fee you are going to be paying? Ask your shipping company, do you consolidate? In case you don't know the meaning of consolidation simply means, let me use a simple term. If they will wait for your goods, if you buy from 15 supplier, will they wait for your goods to get to your shipping company in China at the same time for them to ship it down to Nigeria? Always ask. when you're importing, you need to have patience. You need to exercise patience. I hope this video is very, very helpful to someone. And I hope you'll be patient to calculate and hacking onto these things I've mentioned and start making profit from your importation business. Importation business is very, very lucrative. Learn from the right coach. There are a lot of things you can import from China. When you learn how to import directly from China yourself, there are a lot of things you can import from China and make good profits. So if you haven't still subscribed, let me still remind you, do like to subscribe so that whenever I post tips like this, you can always come across it. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell, right, so that YouTube can notify you. And if you have any question, don't forget to ask your question so that we can solve our problem together, so that we can do this together. Ask question.
老师假发怎么扎马尾呀？
今天教大家怎么给假发扎马尾。全头发量太多，头发难以控制，那我们就先把
Ask question in the comment section. I'm always here to answer your question. Please ask question. Okay, so thank you for watching to the end. I really appreciate your time, and I'll see you on my next video. Right, bye. Thanks for subscribing.